Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I can't even speak. I'm so impressed. Holy cow. So, I just filmed a video using a $10 eyeshadow palette. And I am impressed. I am shooketh. It's crazy. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much. I didn't think I was gonna rave about it this much. I thought it was gonna be an okay palette. So, I previously just filmed a video using Profusion Cosmetics, their Amber Eyeshadow Palette, Amber Eyes palette, and that was $7. And I really liked it. I was like, yeah, totally worth the $7. Then I went back to Target, especially because I saw on Instagram, I think it was like Beau Addiction, kind of similar like Trend Move, but she does like a lot more drugstore stuff. She uploaded that Profusion came out with their Siennas palette, and this palette, so much bigger. The size of the pans, holy cow. Let's hold it this way. Wow. For $10. I was like, we need to check this out. So I was at Target and I was in a throw it in the bag type of mood. And this was only $10. So I was like, you know what? F it. Why not? Let's check it out. It's $10, you know. Maybe we'll keep our receipt just in case. But it's only $10. So I was like, okay, it's only $10. I honestly don't know what to expect. This is going to be the same type of formula, blendability, pigmentation as the Amber Eyes palette, which is only $7. For $3 more, how much better can I get? Am I just going to get more product, bigger pan sizes, more pigmentation? I don't know. This is 21 shades. That other palette was 12 shades. These are definitely bigger. Those are like little slivers. I'll link down below in the description box the kind of mini review and demo tutorial that I did with the Amber Eyes palette. I really like it. Totally worth $7. So, it's like, let's check this one out. And today, I did this look using this palette. And honestly, I didn't use anything special for my eyeshadow. I just went in with my concealer. I was going to use any concealer today. I used the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is also only $7. And I just used that in placement of my eyeshadow primer. Do you see my eyes? Do you see my eyes? They look amazing. I was just like, kind of beginning, I didn't think, you know, much of this palette, but just like right off the bat, just kind of like trying to do mini swatches, trying to figure out what colors am I going to use, you know, around my eyes. There's a nice little mix of mattes and shimmers. And I was like, okay, hopefully it's going to work well. But even just starting off with the first shade right here, Oasis, just like a quick dusting around my eyes, I was like, wow, why can't I can totally see that color on there. And this is blending out really nicely. Going in with the second color, wow, that's transitioning really well. Deepening it up into the crease at madly. At first, I was like, do I see it? Am I seeing a difference? It's like, okay, no, I do. Once I was kind of like zooming in there, then I, you know, went in with concealer for my lid in preparation for the shimmery shade, which I'll admit, in the last palette, I think the shimmery shades, they were okay, they were good. I was like, at $7, they're okay. Definitely stepped it up a notch with the shimmer shades with this palette. I use the shade Certain on like the outer or the outer portion of my eye, and then kind of transition a little bit with the shade Conquest on the very inside, and that's pretty nice. I was like, holy cow, like honestly, like sometimes the pigmentation, like I'll try to get this with like high-end shades and like, oh my god, those reds, those berries, these like warm tones. Oh my god, I really like this look, and I'm really sad that I have absolutely nowhere to go. I'm about to go make dinner right after this video, so I'm gonna wear this makeup until I finish my dinner. I was like, let me just take a trip to Target and buy some more stuff and, you know, just be glam as hell. But oh my god, this palette for $10, pick it up, Jesus. They have two other shades, or rather color schemes. So they have a chocolate one, which has like some yellows, some greens, some browns in there, kind of giving me vibes like the Subculture almost. And they have the berries, which of course has some berries, some purples, some like pinks in there. So I'm like, I definitely gotta check those out for $10. This is the first time I used it, and I am impressed. I am so impressed with this palette. So pick it up, $10, go get it. What do you have to lose? This is definitely a rave. This is a, yes, you need this to pick it up in your life. You want to play some warm tones, $10 right here. The Morphe 350 2, I love that palette, but I think that's like, what, 20 some dollars? $10. Get it at Target. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, I know it's something new, it's nothing different, but you can really see how the kind of colors perform, how they kind of blend out, hear my thoughts throughout the video. definitely just keep on watching the tutorial. And I also gave you two lip options, not 4. I gave you 2 lip options. I mean, if I did 4, I'd be, you know, kind of badass, but no, no. We did 2 lip options. So I did this vampy lip because I didn't know, I'm in a vampy lip mood, and then I also did a nude lip option because, you know, you might also be torn between, you know, a nude or a vampy. So you can see the difference, and also depending on what your mood might be. But bonus, this is all drugstore affordable products yet again. We are on a roll with the drugstore affordable products because I know you guys have really been liking those, and I have too, and it's really been just like I'm just going through my stash trying to bring out some different products to kind of play with so you guys can see, and also you can pick up at your local Target and or your local drugstore, Walmart, wherever you find your affordable products. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Definitely vote down below if you prefer the vampy lip option or the nude lip option. So I've already gone ahead and primed my face using the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock Primer, and I just kind of started my brows with the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. So I'm actually going to do this a little bit different order, and I'm going to go ahead and take the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and I think this is like, I just bought a new one because this one was like not squeezing out. Oh, there you go. Let's see if we can just get the last couple bit of drops in. But yeah, I already purchased another one because this, yep, this is my #1 foundation, I think, between like high-end and drugstore. The high-end one that probably comes closest, which I love, is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Love that one. Love it. Absolutely love it. But that's like $62, $60. So which one am I going to keep repurchasing all the time? Milani definitely beats that out for the price. And just in general, I love the coverage and the finish of the Milani one all year long. Especially, like, I always wonder, I was like, I don't know, in the summertime, do I really like it? I do, because this one just stays in place and it does really feel like sweat proof. I think this is definitely one of my long lasting foundations in these super hot weather days. And in general, you're gonna feel foundation on your face, so, but it doesn't feel like overbearing and it doesn't melt off. I'm going to hold off for concealer underneath my eyes since we're going to be playing with some shadows, some colors. I'm not sure what the fallout situation is going to be. So I'm actually just going to take the concealer that I was going to use for underneath my eyes as my shadow base, since it does have some good pigmentation. And this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I have 2 different shades, C4 and C5. And C5 definitely works well right now with my tan and this Milani foundation. So the palette we're using today is the Profusion Cosmetics, the Siennas palette, 21 shades for $10. I found mine at Target, and for $10, I definitely check it out. I love the color selection. I definitely had another palette as well with some other like crazier colors. So if we like this one, we're definitely gonna go back and get that one. Definitely wanted to, I don't know, of course I'm gonna gravitate towards these, but definitely want to play with the crazier colors as well if we end up liking this one. Also, this one does come with the names printed on the palette, which I love, for $10, and the names are printed. Like, what? So we're gonna go in with this first shade right here. Polite is just like a matte, like creamy white off a beige, and we're just going to set that concealer. Damn, okay, just swatching so far. I'm happy with the swatches. So what are we gonna do today? It's the first time I'm playing with it. It's crisp. This is first impression. So we're gonna go in with the shade, because I'm just going in with the shade Oasis. Okay, we definitely get some pigment there. The only thing that maybe might be a con of the palette is that it doesn't have a little mirror on there, but that's for $10, it's fine. I have my other mirror, so let's see. Oh, okay, we got the pigment on there. Holy cow. Okay, that's nice. Holy cow, it's pretty smooth. I just like that pigmentation. Also, I did not like need to dig in or swirl like this brush into that color, and this is like one of their lighter ones, and this pigmentation payoff, like, all right, so far so good. And this is like definitely like buildable too. I feel like you can, and depending on like what brush you're using. So right now this is like with the, you know, fluffy brush. If I wanted to go in with this like maybe exact color and go in with like a Morphe M433 and like deepen it up a bit, you could totally just do that. But I mean, we've got some other shades similar to this, deeper transitions. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see everything in action. I don't know, the only thing maybe missing would be like a dark brown. We can kind of use Groovy. Let's see how dark that'll be later on. But let's go in with the shade. I'm debating between Fearless and or Daring, or this one right here. Ugh, I don't know, these look nice. I feel like I need that transition, so let's do Fearless just to deepen up the crease a little bit. But I don't know if you guys can see. Look at Jared. Man, let's go in with Daring. I feel like I need something a little deeper. Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah. Ooh, wow. These blend in really nicely too. Like they don't look choppy. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering, does this kind of give me Morphe M502 vibes? Like I'm trying to like, what does this remind me of? Palette wise, is this a dupe for something? I think someone was trying to compare it to the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, which I don't really get. I feel like there's like way too many warms for that. Maybe a Morphe, like less shades, but like maybe this is like you don't need all those shades, you know, type of a deal. Maybe if you're someone who's like really overwhelmed by that Morphe M502 palette or the M50 palette, and you kind of just want bigger pan sizes of just like a condensed version. But I'm wondering, how much does a Morphe? Does it have 30 shades or 21? But 21 shades for $20? Holy cow. No, 21 shades for $10, sorry. What? Okay. Profusion. $10. It's like 50 cents, 40 something, not even 50 cents a shade. What? These mattes so far, I'm impressed with the mattes. And mattes for drugstore, there's like, you know, there's those drugstore palettes that are like not good, and they're like $15, $20. Some of those drugstore palettes are like okay, and you get less colors than 21 colors. So far, like the only drugstore brand for me that has been able to do it on point, killing it, is Milani. But Profusion though, just going in with that first brush I went in, that fluffy brush, and just, you know, blending it out. And the nice part is it doesn't look like I'm losing color. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to do anything crazy creative today. I really just want to play with the colors, see how they work, what can we get out of this palette. So probably something I'm doing similar that you've seen before, but let's see how this $10 palette does with it. So we're going to go in with the shade Madly and just deepen up that crease even more. Just patting that color in, and I'm using, ooh, okay, I see that, I see it. And I'm using the Anastasia brushes that come in their palettes. As you guys know, these are my favorites. But yeah, ooh, just adding that dimension on there, adding that berry mix that I love. I do wish they had a black for this palette, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I've bought in so many other palettes that probably have a black, so ooh. Just turning it around and blending that out. I like this Anastasia brush so I can get that precise placement of my shadows. I think definitely the pigmentation of this is like even better than that $7 palette that I just did, the Amber Eyes. Like that was pretty good for $7. But this is like even better. And look, we got a little foundation. Got a little bit of those. Yeah, the pigmentation is like a step up. So for $3 more you get 21 shades, which I think the $7 Amber Eyes palette that I just did a review and demo on, that gives you 12 shades. $3 more, get 9 more shades and more pigmentation and bigger pans. What? Changing up the game, Profusion. yeah, we can do that. Oh my god, it looks nice. In preparation for my lid shade, going to take my same concealer, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Just put some in the back of my hand, and we're just gonna carve out that lid. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush. So this is great, especially if you have like smaller lids too, and you don't wanna, you know, you just wanna be precise. I'm gonna take the shade Certain and bring it in maybe like halfway, and then we're gonna flip the brush over and go in with the rest of it, the shade Conquest. And so let's try it dry just to see, and then we're gonna spray it with some setting spray. It's not bad dry. Ooh, definitely has the pigmentation. Ooh, let's see if we can get it a little bit more shimmery, just because I want to know. Oh yeah. Setting spray. If not, I think on its own it's fine. And this is just, I think it's like a $1 e.l.f. brush too, so nothing special. Ooh, okay, yeah, no, definitely like it wet. Oh, yeah, these, like the shimmer on these shimmer shades are, I like these a little bit better than the Amber Eyes ones. It definitely has a little bit more shimmer to it. At least this Certain color does. Ooh, yeah. So now I've wet that brush. I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to go into the shade Conquest and, you know, kind of mesh that into the inner part of the eye, just so it's a little bit more, you know, that nice transition. But also I kind of want to see what this lighter shade can do. Dizzy was also a really nice option too, but too late. Honestly didn't expect much from it. Ooh. But it's not just like glitter, which I really like. That I like having that there. Not to mesh them in together. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Bring it in over a little bit, and then we're gonna bring that first color in over just so we can mesh them in nicely. So now just mixing in that Certain shade. Ooh. And bringing that into the Conquest. Just kind of flipping my brush one way to the other to mix the colors, just so it looks like a nice transition. Going back in just a little bit of that Daring shade, that Terracotta, and just light blend. Holy cow, like this is pigmented. Taking a little bit more of that Madly and blending that in with the Conquest or Certain shade. $10 well spent. Jesus. Wow. Holy cow. That's nice. Holy cow. I see you, Target. Gonna go ahead and clean up underneath the eyes with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. Gonna go in with my Morphe sponge and just blend it all out. I feel like as we blend and add more makeup, that those colors on the eyes are just more vibrant. Like, holy cow, I'm impressed. To set underneath the eyes, going to take the Highlighting Contour Palette, Profusion. Yet again, this bad boy is only about $7, so we're just going to take that yellow shade. And this is just an e.l.f. brush, and e.l.f. like setting brush, flawless concealer brush actually, which I do like it for concealer. And we're just going to set underneath the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX Matte Liquid Liner and do a wing liner. So we got our lashes on, Cocoa lashes in the style Amore. I'm telling you, I'm wearing these until I can no longer wear them, / I need to make another order. But now we're going to go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. So I'm gonna do the same thing because, you know, I'm cool like that. So I'm actually just gonna go in with the shade, I'm gonna go in first with the shade Daring and just kind of take that underneath the lower lash line. Totally use a pencil brush, but I'm just gonna blow it out. But look at that. Wow, it's pigmented. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eye Pencil and just smoke it out. I think a brown would go really well with this too, but this was right here, so we're gonna go with the black. I like how they have like a dark black color here, but that is nowhere in the palette, so don't be lying to me unless that brown gets really dark. Going back into the shade Madly and then just finishing up that lower lash line. To set my face, I'm going to take the Milani Prep Set and Glow powder and my dual fiber brush. Just lightly add that. To finish up with my contour, I'm going to go ahead and take the Profusion Contour Palette, this middle shade. I'm probably going a little bit with the darker one. Can we just see the difference between a contour face and a not contour face? Definitely go more in depth for a highlight and contour video. Let me know if you guys would prefer to see a just powder contour and highlight, or if you also want to see creams / like concealer liquids, because I know some people, I don't always, it's very rare that I really do incorporate like a cream or liquid, especially maybe I'll do it if I'm specifically like doing a review and demo on that liquid product, but just ain't nobody got time for that. But sometimes if it's like, yo, I got like 2 hours to work on my face, so might as well, then I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm using the e.l.f. This is their, I don't know if this is like their blush or actual like contour brush, but I love it. I think it actually goes really great with blush and or contour. For my blush, I'm going to go into my e.l.f. blush palette. I have not used this in a while, in a hot minute, and I love it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take this orangey color, of course. I love this one. These are like $6. And I'm just going to add that since, you know, we are doing the oranges around the face. Going back into the highlight and contour palette. I'm just cleaning up that contour. And make it crisp. Going to take my stippling brush. Going in with the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe palette because we want to be lit for the gods. We're going to take that. And ooh, yes, oh my god, oh look at that. You can bring that a little bit to the brow bone. Just want to bathe in this. Beautiful. A little bit in the nose. God, this thing is so nice. Ooh, jeez Louise. You need it in your life. Ugh. I'm going into the Flower Beauty Strobe palette and just adding, just look at how it wakens up the eyes a little bit. Then I'm taking my Flower Beauty Lash Warrior mascara and I'm just going to blend my falsies with my real lashes. So for my lips, we're going to do 2 different options. You can totally do a nudie lip or something a little bit more vampy. So let's do the nudie lip first, and we're going to do the Milani Spice Lip Liner. Then I'm going to take Maybelline's Beige Babe lipstick. and you can totally leave it like that, but we are extra. And I told you I am also loving lip glosses, and I picked up one from e.l.f. This is I think $3 their e.l.f. lip gloss, which I really wanted to try and see if, hey, maybe do we have a really affordable option. So this is their lip pumping gloss in the shade Champagne Glam. So I do like champagne colors. So you do get that kind of like tingly and minty feeling. Does it have a minty smell? I can't really... A little bit of a minty smell, but it's not like overpowering. So I'll definitely get that tingly sensation and kind of a minty smell. You can smell it more directly in from the gloss, but it's not really like lingering, nothing too powerful. But in general, you usually get that like tingly feeling with those plumping glosses. But that looks nice. It doesn't feel too thick, not too sticky. I like it. I like it. I like the color. So, might have to check out some more e.l.f. lip glosses. I feel like you always need a champagne color in your collection. So for $3, this one. We'll see later. I'll talk about a little bit more. See if it's plumping. But here is option number 1. If you want to do a nudie lip option, totally you can just do a lip liner and lipstick, or just a liquid lipstick if you want. Or of course I wanted to do a gloss. So let me know if you guys like option number 1. Lip option number 2, I want to go darker, vampier. I want to whip out something I haven't used in a while. So I'm going to take the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse, their liquid lipstick in the shade Dahlia. Also my other runner-up was Milani Emotion, which is like right behind me. But I was like, let's use another one we haven't used in a while. Kind of have those burgundy vibes. That is Vampy lip option number 2. I don't know which one I like better. I can go both ways. Maybe it's a Gemini in me. What do you guys prefer? Nudie lips or something vampy? I think both, whatever you're feeling like. That's why lipstick can just totally change up a whole look, which is what I love, which is why lipstick is definitely one of my favorite beauty products. Probably my favorite beauty product. I can't decide with lipsticks, but let me know what look you guys prefer. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial using the Profusion Cosmetics Siennas palette. Jesus, I love this. I was not expecting to love it this much and really just want to talk about it. And I just love talking about new finds, those hidden gems from the drugstore for only $10. You get 21 eyeshadows. I mean, I haven't played with it that much, but first impressions, yes, $10, totally worth it. There's some palettes that are $10, you get less shadows than this, and totally not worth it. There's some palettes where you get maybe, you know, like 10 or 12 shadows and it's $15 to $20 and they're totally not worth it. This is a steal. I need to check out some more Profusion Cosmetics products now. Like, I'm definitely, everything that I've been picking up, I've really been liking. So if you are at Target and you have a throw it in a bag type of day, throw this in the bag and you will not regret it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see some more tutorials using either this palette or if you want me to pick up the other palettes, because, you know, let's, you know, be enablers here, and that way, I mean, I'm most likely gonna get it, but with a little bit of encouragement, I'll probably get it for sure. So you guys let me know, and stay tuned for some more reviews, demos, and makeup tutorials.